It's me, Zenobia Darling. You're listening to #RockstarLife, the Coffee Break Podcast. Let's go. Where the hell's my cold brew at?
Ooh, what's up, guys? It's me, Zenobia Darling. I am coming at you today. It is a beautiful Tuesday in March. It is sunny. It is 71 degrees out. I just got off work from the hair salon. I did my friend Lexi's hair, which you can find on my TikTok, Zenobia_Darling, or Zenobia Darling, I forget what the tag is, and Instagram and all that fun stuff. But I had some exciting things happen today in paranormal pop culture that I just had to run straight to the motherfucking mic and just go off about. So when this comes out, this won't come out for another few weeks. So, we got some times, but the new Ghost Adventures season trailer just dropped, and it is a doozy. I haven't watched the full thing yet. I saw Zak Bagans posted it. I also saw it on the Travel Channel Instagram, but I decided let's just go straight to Mike and just live react to it. There's Ghost Adventures. It's kind of been in a little bit of a lull the last few months. We didn't get a new special at Halloween. So having this new season come out makes me so fucking excited. I think Zach wanted to focus more on, Destinations of the Damned with Zak Bagans, where he sends a team out and he narrates it. Well, I heard that they started filming new episodes of Ghost Adventures back in December, January, and I got super fucking excited. And then also, because God knows I fucking love this, I love it when Ghost Adventures and the paranormal pop culture reality television world delivers some absolutely insane drama and craziness. So I figured for this espresso shot, I will get all into the new season of Ghost Adventures and this crazy shit that's happening with Aaron Goodwin, one of the investigators of the Ghost Adventures crew of Ghost Adventures. Because, we'll just get into it. So let's just get started with this. I'm just going to play the trailer. I haven't watched the full thing, but I'm just going to play it and I'm just going to live react to it. It looks like it's going to be a good season, but let's just get started. So I'm just on TikTok. I'm on Zak Bagans' TikTok account, Zak Bagans checkmark, and it says a brand new season of Ghost Adventures. Zak Bagans, Aaron Goodwin, both hashtag, because God knows he's going to try to get the Aaron Goodwin drama on there. It premieres April 16th on HBO Max and Discovery and Travel Channel. So let's just watch this, and I'm going to live react. So let's go.
Hauntings, ghosts, spirits, real-life witches.
Ooh,
we just reviewed some
witches.
Absolutely incredible evidence.
There was some stuff down here.
Patty Negri. Ooh. A pentagram.
Nobody else
Poltergeist,
has ever
Houdini
investigated
seance.
this before.
Glen Tavern Inn
Most
again.
famous haunted house. This is going to be a monumental investigation. Our biggest, most historic seance to date. Harry Houdini. We're going to use your energy, a blood relative.
Oh, God.
This is evidence.
Ugh.
Just like old Ghost Adventures, we are locked down. What are we exposing ourselves to?
Here we
I
go.
think this is getting dangerous.
There's somebody bad back here. I'll sacrifice myself.
Do
Do not come here.
Oh. All right. So right off of the bat, I just got to say, this looks so good. It is delivering some classic Ghost Adventures bullshit. And just already, it's dark. There's demons. Zach's being a fucking drag queen theater kid. I'm going to sacrifice myself. Bullshit. So right off the bat, I just have to say that freaking Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, that that angelic dark chanting, because they do it on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, that just is fucking making me live. It's just fucking making me absolutely live. It looks like it's gonna be a good season. So we get Zach. he's talking about, it looks like they go to the Winchester Mystery House. They go back to the Glen Tavern Inn. They have a Harry Houdini seance which I find absolutely fucking hilarious because I've never really given my thoughts on Harry Houdini, but Harry Houdini was the magician, but he also was a theater person. Most magicians are theater persons. And I've noticed that Zak really idolizes these figures of theater who kind of incorporated like magic and the paranormal and psychics and that type of stuff into their theater and illusion work. And all magicians, like a Las Vegas magician, it's all theater stuff. And Zak is a Las Vegas theater person. Like he famously has his haunted museum in Las Vegas. And so I look at the idols that he has. Harry Houdini is definitely one of them. So it's kind of amazing to me that Harry Houdini is showing up this season. I mean, it's Wednesday, April 16th. I will be watching. I will 100% be watching. And it looks like they're kind of returning back. And then also, so we have this stuff with Aaron Goodwin happening. So I'm just gonna talk about it briefly. I'm just gonna find a TikTok because
the wife of Ghost Adventures star Aaron
Here we go.
Goodwin has
Here we go. Let me see if I can play it again. So this is just
Ghost Adventures star.
So this is just Rob and Haley on TikTok. I mean, they have a few people. Let me just play this.
Aaron Goodwin has been arrested after allegedly plotting his murder. 32-year-old Victoria Goodwin was arrested in Clark County, Nevada last week on charges of soliciting to commit murder and conspiring to commit murder. This arrest came after investigators say they found messages from Victoria to an inmate in a prison in Florida about murdering her husband, Aaron. They became aware of these messages after corrections officers found and seized the smuggled phone that the Florida inmate was using. Police say that Victoria had provided the location and filming times that Aaron would be working on Ghost Adventures. In the messages, the inmate allegedly said he would distract Aaron with a phone call when the alleged hitman went to his Barstow, California hotel.
Oh, shit.
Room where he was staying while filming Ghost Adventures. Victoria had allegedly set aside $11,515 for a payment to the inmate in October 2024. Her and the inmate also allegedly exchanged messages about a $2,500 upfront payment. Victoria had allegedly been communicating with the inmate in Florida several times about the scheme, including one message that read, "He's asleep right now in the hotel room. I need to know what's going on. Ooh. Can I get an update? Was
this
it done?"
This is some shit. This is crazy shit.
Read, "Am I a bad person because I chose to end his existence, not divorce?" Victoria Goodwin has denied plotting to have her husband killed and wanting him dead.
Divorce her ass.
Victoria told them she only had been
fucking kidding me
about killing her husband and being with the inmate, but did not remember sending the messages. She
looks crazy
thought
too.
The money promised to be exchanged.
She looks like a Las Vegas like tramp.
However, she did admit that she and Aaron had been having marital issues.
I'm a comic.
But Aaron told TMZ that he was blindsided by the news and thought that they had been in a happy marriage.
Ooh.
They recently shared social media posts, including Victoria sharing one just the other day, her and Aaron with their cat on the couch, captioned "Cuddle Puddle." But allegedly, she had been communicating with this inmate for months about having her husband murdered. Victoria is being held on a $100,000 bond and was arraigned on charges of solicitation of murder and conspiracy murder this week. Her preliminary hearing has been set for March 25th, and unless she bails out, she will remain in jail until that hearing. The wife of Ghost Adventures star Aaron...
I mean, guys,
Goodwin
this
been arrested
is
after
nuts.
Allegedly...
This is... I don't know why it's... Guys, this is fucking nuts. Like, it's fucking nuts. Like, I saw this happen the day it broke. It was like a week or two ago. And I sat there and I was like, you got to be kidding me. This is some Jen Shaw shit. This is some Teresa Giudice or Giudice shit. Like, some Karen Huger. This is like Real Housewives, like Bravo style stuff. And as you heard with the girl said, Rob and Haley on TikTok. So I'm giving you a shout out. Like, I don't know, may not listen to it. I don't really care. But thanks for that information. I swear to God, it's like... she fucking plotted his murder. Like, she literally hired someone to kill him. And this is the other part that I'm like so excited for this new season is because they were in the middle of filming. They were in Barstow, California when all of this went down. And she was like leaking what hotel he was staying in for the hitman to come kill him. And then I saw where Zak posted something on social media where he posted his support, and then Zak's doing, I don't even know what the fuck he's reading some poetry, probably from Harry Houdini, something nuts like he does, because Zak is Zak. But he posted a thing saying, with a bunch of old pictures of Aaron with new pictures saying, "My ride or die, I always got your back, buddy." Because I mean, I gotta admit, I mean, that's some tough shit. And Aaron, to me, like, as much as I talk shit about Ghost Adventures and the Ghost Adventures crew, I talk about them as characters on a reality television show. I do know that they are real people who deal with real shit. I don't know them. I don't really want to know them. I'm a comic and a drag queen, and I love making fun of people in reality television, using them in my comedy. But this is the time where I'm like, this is some crazy shit. Like, I can only imagine what Aaron's going through. And in my mind, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I know Zak is a good reality TV producer. He's been in this industry for, I don't even know how long he's been. I mean, he's been in it since 2005, practically. He knows how to make good reality television. And occasionally there will be little bits of their real life slipping in, because it is like a docu-series in a way of Ghost Adventures. I mean, it really started out as they were documenting their ghost adventures. Like, that's where it comes from. And so I really wonder if Zak will actually lean into it and give us some like reality show moments of that happening. Because I mean, they were on an investigation. Like, they were full on an investigation when this shit dropped. So apparently she was emailing and falling in, and like, quote, falling in love with this inmate in Florida who's also a hitman. And then she paid him to kill Aaron. And then, but the thing is though, is like what the girl was saying, they were posting stuff like they were happily in love and that they were like so happy. And it's just so crazy to me. Like, it's just so nuts that this shit happened. I mean, it's on TMZ. It was on front page of like page 6, all the tabloid gossips, because this is some crazy shit. And with Aaron, like, Aaron generally is a good dude. Like, you can tell that he's a general good dude. Like, that's the thing that's so crazy to me, is I'm like, he can be a little rough around the edges from what I see on television, but it's like, no one deserves that shit. No one does. Like, it's so vile to me that the person that you're married to would betray you like that. Because it's not only is it the cheating, but that person wanted to kill you, and they almost went through with it. And you can imagine if it went through with it, he would be dead. And that's fucked up. That would be fucked up. Like, you're sending this person to the hotel room. It's just nuts to me. It's absolutely nuts. So, I mean, I guess we're going to look forward to that on this new season of Ghost Adventures. I don't know. They really didn't allude to it in the trailer, but also, so the way it works is they typically have some spring episodes drop, and then they have some fall episodes drop. The spring episodes are shot normally in like November, December, January, and then the fall episodes are normally shot like March, April, May, to run during the spooky season, so September, October. So I don't think that chain of events will not happen, and these first few batch of episodes will probably come out later in the summer, if not early fall. But still, I'm just like, I don't even know. I think the whole world wants to see that. And also, clearly, the fact that Zak is hashtagging Aaron Goodwin in the post on TikTok shows me that Zak knows, oh, Aaron is in the news right now, and I want my show to be number fucking 1. So he's going to do it. And it's like, but that's the thing you do when you come to like reality shows. Like, it's one of those things where I'm just like, I understand what Zak is. And this is what I think I respect about Zak the most, is the fact that he knows how to deliver good reality television, and he knows how to market this shit. And yeah, I might make fun of it, but it's one of those things where I'm like, Zak's going to show this shit. I know he's going to. He's going to have to. They might not show exactly, but they're going to show some of it. It's going to be in an episode, and I'm going to keep a watch out for when there is a lockdown in Barstow, California, because that's where they were, somewhere in that vicinity. Because typically, I mean, let's be real. These people, like, the whole point of Ghost Adventures is that they live an aspirational life. So they normally stay at like 5-star hotels, really nice stuff. And a lot of the places they're investigating are in, bumfuck nowhere, where it's like a Motel 6. Do you really see Zak Bagans staying at a fucking Motel 6? I don't. Either that, or they bring in that dumb little rock star tour bus that they like sleep in. You remember that Route 66 Halloween special they did, where they like drove through El Paso and New Mexico in that rock star tour bus? Like, they either stay that or they're staying like a few minutes outside of their location to where like there's like a 5-star hotel, and they get room service and shit like that. So if anything's around like the general vicinity of Barstow, definitely pay attention to that episode, because that's going to be the episode that really like pops it off. I don't even know, guys. All right, I've been talking for like 15 minutes. I'm going to put the ad break in here. I'll be right back. All right, ad break. I got to pay for all this damn coffee I'm drinking and tea I'm spilling. What's up, art lovers? It's me, Zenobia Darling. Did you know I'm more than just a drag rock star? I'm also a very accomplished painter, photographer, and you can check it all out on ZenobiaDarlingCreative.com. Sponsored by the Harford County Cultural Arts Board, my blog, #RockstarLife, the arts blog. It explores all my creativity right when it crashes into local culture. Explore my neo-expressionistic fine art, my editorialized goth photography, and this is the best part, you can buy my original paintings and you can spruce up your boring-ass walls, because every wall needs some glittering Zenobia Darling on them. So go check out Zenobia Darling Creative. The link is in the episode description. Ooh, what's up, Glamazons? It's Zenobia Darling, and my rock stardust doesn't just happen, right? It's crafted to perfection at Odyssey Salon and Day Spa in Aberdeen. Let me spill my secret. Abby, my badass stylist, is the mastermind behind my iconic glittering blonde mohawk. Whether you want to spike it up, smooth it out, dye it a killer shade, or just add that extra edge to your hair, the crew at Odyssey have the magic to make you feel like the superstar you truly are. And it's not just about hair. They keep my nails sharp, my skin polished, and every visit is an absolute blast. And here's the best part, my darlings. Odyssey isn't just about looking fierce. It is a safe space where us LGBT folks can feel right at home, shining as our truest selves. So if you're ready to live your own #Rockstar life and embrace your creative spirit, get yourself to Odyssey Salon and Day Spa in Aberdeen. Tell them Zenobia sent you and show the world how fabulous us rock stars look. And you never know, you might run into yours truly. The link to book your visit to unlock your fabulosity is in the episode description. Hey there, ghost-loving rebels. It's Zenobia Darling, your paranormal punk rock queen. We premiered my newest art film, Ethereal Anarchy, Zenobia Darling's Haunted Revolution, on November 1st with my opening reception of my immersive art exhibition, The Paranormal Realm Beyond the Lore. Let me tell you, Part 1 of this film captured one of the most profound paranormal experiences I've ever had, and it was met with roaring applause and accolades. And yes, we filmed it in true punk rock fashion to bring you even more content. But Huns, the revolution is just getting started, and we need you to bring Part 2 to life. We have so much more content from Part 1 that we want to include, plus we're actively filming for Part 2. So we're pushing paranormal storytelling to the edge in true aspirational punk rock fashion. Your support fuels every haunting moment of this journey. From ghost hunting gear to fair crew pay, every dollar you contribute keeps things spooky and queer just the way it should be. Join the Haunted Revolution. You can find the link to our GoFundMe in the episode description and help us raise the dead and the funds. All right, guys, and we're back. So while I was on the ad break, I just Googled ghost adventures, and I brought up a People article, Victoria Goodwin. So it was a convicted murderer, and they're in love from Texas. This is what's so fucking crazy about this shit. So this inmate, who's a convicted murderer, had a cell phone in jail with him. It was an illegal cell phone, and the dude looks like, he just looks like a dark soul. This Grant dude who she was messaging, and she really looks like a Vegas thought. It's gross, and I love that. This is also funny because most tabloid places, most places that report on entertainment journalism, the paranormal pop culture and the paranormal reality shows are so fucking D-list. They're so fucking D-list because it's Ghost Adventure, it's Ghost Adventures. It's they do shit like that in the title, and I'm just reading it, and so it's just it's just nuts. It's nuts. Let's see. So this dude was in a docuseries called Ctrl Alt Desire, and apparently this dude stole $200,000 from his family and later murdered his mother, father, and brother. So he's kind of a hitman. So it looks like, I'm reading this, it says in one of the exchanges included in the report, Goodwin asks if she is a bad person. So she, like, what? When he asked her why she feels that way, Goodwin responds, because I chose to end his existence, not divorce. That's what's so disgusting. And then the texts were discovered after corrections officers confiscated the dude's phone and sent it in to the Florida Department of Corrections, says the report. That's what's so nuts. So his wife behind his back saw this person on some true crime documentary and then fucking started messaging him on an illegal cell phone in whatever jail he's in Florida, and they had a relationship. And clearly, I mean, I don't know if there's any mental illness or drugs. There hasn't really been said anything. She just said that she felt lonely and was experiencing problems in her marriage. Like, girl, you don't hire someone to kill your husband. You go to marriage counseling and work that shit out, or you choose divorce. Like, it's just fucking nuts. And not only that, like, who is this girl? The only, like, we all know who Erin is because we watch paranormal reality television, but it's like, this thing, it's so nuts to me. She denied wanting her husband dead. However, said she could not recall sending messages about hiring a hitman. And they arrested and charged her. Wow. That's nuts. It's just so nuts. And the dude's already serving a lifetime sentence in prison. So that's the other thing. Like, I don't think this dude was going to do it, but he might know people that could do it. He is in jail, for God's sake. But it's like, I don't know. Oh, apparently this dude that's in jail had a relationship with a Bulgarian cam model. Wow. So it's so nuts. I don't know. He's facing the death penalty too. I mean, I don't even know. It's just so crazy. And it's not only that. So I remember it was back in like the early days of Ghost Adventures. Erin was married, or he was engaged or dating some chick. And like, so they used to be very antagonistic to darker entities. They used to be very, I mean, let's be real. They pretty much are, but they used to be really fucking out of control. And after a few seasons of it, especially going to like dark places like Bob Mackey's Music World and dealing with like the Zozo Demon and shit like that, these darker entities are going to fuck back with you. And I remember there was one episode of Ghost Adventures where they were talking about that, where they're talking about being affected by darker entities. And I remember Zak and Erin put it in Ghost Adventures that they think that having this effect by this darker entity caused Erin's first marriage to be dissolved. So it's one of those things where they've alluded to that. And then, so I think that, let me Google it, because I think he was married at one time too. This is a second marriage. Let's bring up Ghost Adventures. Where am I doing? Here we go. So, I mean, I wonder if anyone started an IMDb for Erin Goodwin now, because nope. So that's what's so like, it's so D-list, because I mean, Zak and then Nick Groff have IMDb's, but not Erin Goodwin. Like, oh God. Let me bring up his IMDb. This ought to be good. I mean, well, it says here Zak's net worth is $30 million and Erin's is $1.5 million. So, I mean, clearly he got money. That's funny. I cannot believe Erin has $1.5 million. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, Ghost Adventures is a hit show, and he's been on there since the beginning. I cannot find Erin's 48. I will say, in this trailer, Erin is definitely showing his age. Like, you can completely see that he's definitely showing his age. It's just nuts. But, the hearing's set for March 25th. So that'll be next week. I mean, she's in jail. She's in Clark County, Nevada lockup. So him and Victoria got married in August 2020. And Erin's posting all this stuff. He even posted something about her on Valentine's Day. So Erin was so blindsided by all of this shit. I mean, I can't remember. It doesn't say anything about his previous marriage, but and of course, I mean, where the fuck is IMDb? Oh, here's his IMDb. Sweet. Wow, he was in something called Detective Space Chimps. Oh, God. What the fuck is this? Wow, it doesn't say anything on his IMDb. So it's just, I don't even know. I really, I don't know. I just, this whole thing, it's so nuts to me. It's just so nuts. So, but let's get back to the trailer of Ghost Adventures now that I've talked about that. I had to. So I'm looking up and see if any episodes have been, like, the titles or the locations have been released. I mean, this is some funny shit. I mean, it's funny. It's really dark, but it's fucking hilarious. Oh, so I just Googled Ghost Adventures new season, and a Reddit came up saying that the final season ? I can't help but think that the new episodes to come out in 2020 with the final season of Ghost Adventures, the contract signed in 2022 expires after next year, and there have been no news on any new content or new contract. So I mean, I don't know. I don't think it will come back. I mean, it will definitely come back. And also, I can't tell if it's season 25, season 29. I don't know what it is, because the seasons on Discovery Plus, the seasons on HBO Max, the seasons on IMDb and Wikipedia, they all don't fucking match. So I don't think Zach knows what episode this fucking thing is. It's just, I don't even know. I really don't even know. Okay, here's Broadway World. I'm trying to find a list of locations. Okay, so it's renowned paranormal, blah, 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 blah. Oh, so it's going to premiere with a landmark two-hour episode on Wednesday, April 16th. As they embark on groundbreaking investigations shrouded in paranormal legends, the team uncovers frightening accounts of ghostly activity that evoke chills at every turn. So it looks like they're at the legendary Poltergeist house in Simi Valley, California. We knew that. They do a seance at the Winchester Mystery House to summon Harry Houdini's spirit alongside his only blood relative. That's the other thing about Ghost Adventures. And I'm like, this new season is going to fucking deliver some good classic Ghost Adventures bullshit, because I always say there's some Rube Goldberg contraption that they're testing out live on camera, some like hodgepodge thing to collect evidence in the paranormal world. It looks like they're doing that. It looks like Zach's leaning into his like witchy side. They go to, so it looks like, yeah, the special 2-hour season premiere is Poltergeist House Curse. Bagans and crew dig deep into the mystery of the famed Poltergeist house, launch an unprecedented investigation inside the site of the classic horror film location to uncover the truth behind a rumored curse. Did real-life events converge with Poltergeist's fictional storyline to unlock a lethal ancient darkness? After the team's lockdown leaves them with more questions than answers, Zach believes a terrifying relic from the 1982 film could provide insight into the sinister injury that haunts the suburban California home. Later this season, the team investigates the infamously haunted Glen Tavern Inn with special guest, musician, and Korn frontman Jonathan Davis. Well, God knows Zach loves a celebrity cameo. I mean, we famously had probably my favorite person on the planet, Holly Madison, his ex-girlfriend. They investigated her house in the Hollywood Hills, and just Holly fucking delivered. And Bridget was there too. And it's one of those things where I'm like, that was probably, I mean, Holly will talk about dating Zach like on her podcast a little bit, but they've been pretty good at keeping their relationship under wraps. But I love seeing that because, like, honestly, those two make such a great couple. I fucking they were like the king and queen of paranormal pop culture. Like, it's just, they're so perfect for each other. And I hope that Holly moved on and gets some amazing witchy dude. Like, it's just amazing. But they love, they had fucking some MFA wrestler. They had Post Malone. And then Post Malone went to his fucking haunted museum and fucked with a divot box and then went on Joe Rogan's podcast talking about it. So, they love some D-list celebrity coming on there. So come Korn frontman. Let's see. Explores reported hauntings of legendary bootleggers at a shuttered casino with comedian and paranormal aficionado Matt Rife. So Matt Rife comes in. Wow, that's amazing. They tackle a chilling new investigation inside Zak's haunted museum, where a newly acquired artifact from America's most prolific serial killer is wreaking havoc throughout the mansion, and more. So, I mean, I gotta tell you, let me just talk some shit on Zak real quick, because so in the Halloween TikTok I posted, because for Halloween I was really busy with the Paranormal Realm art exhibition and Ethereal Anarchy. So I got invited to a Halloween party at Abby, who I'm apprenticing under for the hair salon. I went as Zak Bagans. You know, we have a lot of similarities. We kind of dress the same. So we have I've been called a gay version of Zak Bagans, which, you know, I don't mind. I mean, I will say I'm punker, I'm cooler, you know, I'm blonde. So I'm literally now that I think about it, I definitely am if Zak Bagans and Holly Madison had a child, that's me. I literally they are mommy and daddy to me. So, you know, and Zak is pretty daddy as fuck. So, but I'm just saying that definitely is there. But I was it's easy for me to be Zak Bagans. So I shaved a goatee. I wore my glasses. I got a hat. I got a flan. I did the Zak Bagans cosplay. But because I'm a theater person, you know, I'm a Kennedy Center award-winning actor, I was okay, this is just a costume. I got to give it more. So I had Lexi Hauk, who actually, I did her hair today. I think I already talked about this, but you can go to my TikTok and see me doing her hair. I had her film it for me, and I was Zak, because Zak, I can do a really good Zak impression. My name is Zak Bagans. I'm lead investigator of the Ghost Adventures crew. When I saw a ghost when I was 19 in my shitty Detroit apartment, and I've been on a quest to capture what I once saw. So he kind of talks like that. So I went into the whole thing and pretended to be him. And one of the things I did was I was in the middle of filming, are there demons possessing this lovely Christian family? I'm here to find out what darkness haunts this neighborhood. So I was hold on, I'm getting a call. Hello, this is Zak Bagans. And I fucking was I'm just gonna play it. My name is Zak Bagans. I'm lead investigator of the Ghost Adventures crew. I saw a ghost when I was 19 in my shitty Detroit apartment, and I've been on a quest to capture what I once saw. I have spent years building my reputation and my credibility. I have a haunted museum in Las Vegas, Nevada that you should visit. And I am here today to rid the demon that is possessing this family. Why are these demons terrorizing this? I love it. I did little Christian bat family? Transitions. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Hey, Aaron, where does Dracula keep his money? The blood bank. Gotta do a dad joke. Little humor for you. That's so Las Zak. Vegas comedy act. Come visit my museum. It's in the Arts District. There are handprints on this window of this family's suburban home in this development. But these handprints were not. All right, here it is. Here it is. Oh, can we pause filming? I'm getting a call. Hello, this is Zak Bagans. Yeah, let me give you my Amex. What is it? Jack the Ripper's cane. Yep, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. And can you call TMZ and tell them Zak Bagans bought it? Excellent. All right, let's get back there. These handprints, did you cause them? So in that, I completely, because Zak is a media whore. He's a celebrity. I know how this game fucking works. He buys this dark shit, these artifacts, and then he fucking calls TMZ to run an article about it. So it creates buzz for the new objects and for his haunted museum, which then drives tourism. I know how this game works, and it's one of those things where I'm he does it, and it's so transparent to me. I realize that, I'm in this game as well. I know how I know this game, and it's I wanted to sit there and make comedy about it because I'm a comic. I'm a comedic actor and drag queen, and he's really fun to imitate because he has those theater qualities to him. And I did that. And then back in January, it was Nicole, who's been on the podcast before. She sent me something because TMZ did an article because Zak bought Saddam Hussein's clothing that apparently he got found in, and he's going to display it in the haunted museum. So I'm just you got to be kidding. And she said, it's just you were right. And I'm duh. I know this game is played. So So the only reason he has the Haunted Museum on Ghost Adventures is because it drives buzz to the Haunted Museum. I had been to the Haunted Museum. I loved it. I have auditioned to work there. I didn't get anywhere with it because I think I was too much inside baseball for their liking. Plus, I mean, I don't know if I could work there. When I went there, it's such a concentrated, dark paranormal energy that I was not okay with. I just was kind of like, ooh. It was overwhelming. I really shut down. Like, when it comes to the paranormal, I've talked about this several times. Like, I don't fuck with dark shit. Like, I like the fun, happy, cool ghosts. Jeremiah at the State Theater. I'm actually in my new studio and I'm looking at my Jeremiah painting. Like, he's a cool dude. Like, I don't want to deal with darker entities. And when I deal with a darker entity, I really don't engage with it because it's like, I'm not that person. Other ghost hunters do, other paranormal investigators do. I don't. If they're there, I mean, I'm very respectful. I'm very ethical. I set my boundaries up with them hardcore. I have my guard up. But I don't interact with them. I don't really want to engage with it because, it can go dark. And I've seen both personally and on television where it can go very dark really quickly and you just don't fuck with that stuff. And so I'm not. So I like, Jeremiah, he was a jazz musician in the 1920s. I'm pretty sure he was gay. He's a good time dude. Most of the ghosts up in Havre de Grace, they're bootleggers. They're gamblers. They're gangsters. Like, yeah, they're rough around the edges. They have an edge to them, but they're not dark. They're not demons. They're not any. And honestly, like Zach makes it seem like demons are so fucking common, and they're really not. I mean, they're really not. Not everything is super dark. I mean, so it's one of those things. And also, like, I mean, I use the paranormal as a storytelling device. So, like, if I go somewhere and there is, like, say, a murder that happened there, I will be trying to connect with the victim of it to see if I could help them in any way. And quite frankly, when it comes to the darker spirit or the murderer or the darker person that's there, I'm very respectful. I might use it to get some information, but again, I don't really engage with it. And so when I was at the Haunted Museum, it was very much a concentration of just dark energy. And I didn't fuck with the Dibbit box. I really didn't fuck with a lot of stuff. I remember Dr. Kevorkian's van. I was very much like overcome with sadness. The Ed Gein stuff was weird. The serial killer art gallery. I mean, I gotta say, as an art person, Richard Ramirez has some nice art. And I said that and I felt something touch my hand and I was not okay with that. That kind of freaked me out. But, and I came outside and it was like, I remember it was like 108 degree Las Vegas June day. And I just I saged the fuck out of myself because I was like, whatever's here, cut the cord, you stay there. And I got the impression at the Haunted Museum that the entities there are aware that they're kind of there for entertainment. And they kind of were telling me, like, don't fuck with us. We're not going to fuck with you. And I was kind of like, noted. Hey, I respect that. A ghost tells me their boundaries. I respect it just as I expect a ghost to respect my boundaries. So I didn't interfere or fuck with anything just because it was a lot there. It was a lot there. So of course, the Haunted Museum is going to be on the new season because again, it hasn't really been featured, and I know that Zach is going to need to publicize it. I mean, I will say if you go on the Strip, you see this fucking van bus that drives around with his like vampire cosplay picture of it advertising the Haunted Museum, and it's a really top-rated tourist attraction. I mean, if you're into the paranormal, go to his Haunted Museum. It's not bad. But it looks like they go back to the Glen Tavern Inn. I'm actually Wikipediaing it because they went to the Glen Tavern Inn before. Oh, it's a 3-star hotel. Where is it? Okay, it looks like it's in San Paulo, California. Okay, yeah, the Glen Tavern Inn. It was featured in a 2013 episode of Ghost Adventures with special guests Britt Morgan and Mimi Page. I don't know who the fuck that is. Again, D-list celebrities. Oh, it was featured on the fucking Dead Files. Can we... I've never talked about my thoughts on the Dead Files, but since we're here, I'm just going to talk about it. I cannot stand the Dead Files. It is one of the most overly produced shows on the paranormal reality TV landscape. I mean, Amy Allen is a fucking odd duck. That's all I'm going to say. She kind of she's just an odd one. I like that detective, but there's a lot of setup. I could just tell it's very fake. It's a very produced show, almost overly produced. I can pick up on it. And I can normally tell when someone is not as, I'm not saying ignorant, I can tell when someone's not as intelligent when it comes to reality television. Normally if they say they're like the Dead Files, I'm like, okay, so you don't really have the intellect of reality television to really see where it's fake. And to me, it's one of I just fucking can't stand it. I mean, I know Amy's not on it anymore, and I watched 1 or 2 episodes, and that was a quick hard pass. I mean, I was watching Amy was like at summer doing the walkthrough, and she is like, apparently her ex-husband's a cameraman, and so that's kind of odd. And then she'll do it. She's like, ew, there's a guy. He's yucky. And I'm just kind of like, hun. I mean, a little bit of an odd duck. And apparently, I mean, last time I Googled, she had she was having some like mental health issues, which like doesn't shock me. But you know, love and light to her. I hope she's getting the help she needs. You know, I'm not saying she's a bad person. I'm just saying that, you know, I'm kind of good. I don't really remember what happened on the Glen Tavern episode. So it's interesting that they're coming back. And I'm sure Zach will be like, this will be him. In 2023, we came to the Glen Tavern Inn to investigate the dark haunting that was here. We are back to finish our quest into the paranormal. I'm sure he's going to be doing that shit as setup with his fingerless gloves. I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm Googling it because I'm Googling the, so let's see, 2013, the list of ghost adventures on IMDb. Again, it's just amazing how fucked up, like, I mean, it was early Ghost Adventures, so I'm pretty sure Nick Groff was in it. I mean, so it's early Ghost Adventures, so who knows how, you know, ethical it was. Let's see, I remember, okay, it was 2013. Okay, so I found it. It looks like it was March 29th, 2013. They went to the Glen Tavern Inn. It says the guys explore the Glen Tavern Inn in Santa Paula, California, where they are joined for a lockdown by these 2 actors, and I don't fucking know. During the investigation, they hold a seance and read tarot cards. So I'm sure that shit will be back. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Okay, so I just Googled the press release. And it's much what I read earlier, but I love this because this is what Zach said. The investigations this season are iconic, highly charged, and very personal. These locations have a dark energy rooted in their deep history, including a place I've always dreamed of exploring, the Poltergeist House. So I'm just like, you know, so it looks like I don't even know. I don't even fucking know. I just don't. I mean, one thing is, I mean, if they do the whole Saddam Hussein shit, I mean, I think that'll be funny for the Ghost Adventures. But again, so my final thoughts on this, I want to see the Aaron Goodwin stuff. I want to see that episode where it is. I mean, honestly, if Zach was smart about this, and I don't think this will happen, but there is a chance, they should make that fucking episode like where the whole shit with Aaron's wife goes down, the 2-hour Halloween special for this October or September. I definitely think that one will draw enough crowd because this thing, so there's paranormal pop culture, which is a very niche subject in pop culture tabloid journalism. It's very niche. This whole thing with Aaron, it blew up and it surpassed it. So it's an actual pop culture. I mean, everyone's talking about it. Randos on TikTok are talking about it. So they need to include it and they need to showcase all of that. I mean, yeah, I don't think Aaron wants really to be his stuff put on there like a fucking Real Housewife. But at the same time, I've always said this. Ghost Adventures and Real Housewives have more in common than they don't have in common. I mean, Zak Bagans, what he does with his Haunted Museum is the same thing Lisa Vanderpump does on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Vanderpump Rules. So it's one of those things where it's like they just need to lean into it, give us the drama, Give us the tea. Let's get into it. So what I want for this season of Ghost Adventures, I want some crazy Zak Bagans. I want some Aaron Goodwin. I want classic Ghost Adventure shit. I want yelling at demons. I want the high comedy. I want the aspirational aspect of it. And I want this fucking shit with Aaron Goodwin. So, you know, I will be watching. It premieres, I think, April 19th. April. Well, I don't know what the fuck it is. Yep. Let's see. April 16th. Wednesday, April 16th. So I will be watching. I hope you will. And with that, guys, I will end it with this. So guys, I will be back later next week for some new coffee breaks and some new espresso shots. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. And with that, guys, beam up to the UFO. Peace out.